separate, I can't read my writing. I'll skip that. It's not, it can't be important if I can't read it, right?
Right.
What year is this, Jim?
This is 1968.
So 50 years ago.
Yeah, it's 50 years ago that I'm writing these. When I started writing them, it hadn't been quite 50 years, but it is now, unfortunately for me. On the 2nd of November, well, I have another change of assignment. I thought I had been relieved, but my battalion commander assured me I wasn't. The 2nd Battalion commander really fought to keep me, but they needed a good, experienced FO for the 1st Squadron, 4th Cavalry. So I'm now with B Troop Quarter Cav. I think I like it better as the Cav gets into Boku action. My troop is supposedly at Lock Min, but I haven't joined them yet. Things are really hot at Lock Min, but I will probably wait till they do more. Here, my LNO is a former, my liaison officer is a former FO, and he knows what's happening. When I got out to my unit, the Quarter Cav, out at the NDP, an NDP named Rita, there was another guy from Alexandria there. His name is Richard Paul Tejada. He's a brand new doctor with the 1st of the 16th Infantry. I found all this out later. 1st of the 16th Infantry. They were double. Remember the D's? Everybody's a D. So I made a comment that the NDP got overrun right around the time he got there. I said, what a welcome for a brand new doctor to come in there and get all these people hammered all over the place. But he was a good doctor, is a good doctor. He just recently retired, as a matter of fact, as a proctologist. I don't know if he picked up any of that in Vietnam, but on the 6th of November, right now we're at fire support base. Oh, this is out of order. This is where I said, told my mother to tell Richard Hall's mother that I knew where he was, and he was probably going to be okay. It was fine, which I'm sure it wasn't, because that was a hot place. But he got out and had a very successful career. So, okay, on the 13th of November, well, get ready for change number 5. I am no longer with the 1st Infantry Division. I am now a MACV advisor to regional and popular forces. The war is pretty much over for the 1st, and the big push is now on for helping the Vietnamese to take over the area. I didn't want to go and went all the way to division to fight it, but lost. I know it was my college degree which did me in, as I was slated for this type of assignment originally. As you can tell, I'm kind of down on. At the time, the Army had, when I was at Fort Bragg, my battery was authorized 3 officers. We had 6. That's how much of a glut there was in officers. And they were taking a lot of people in the officer corps that they probably shouldn't have. But anyway, that's another thing. I'll let Gray have equal time on that later. The same letter, during my stay with the CAV, we were at fire support base Rita near the Cambodian border. Supposedly we were surrounded by 3 NBA divisions, but the airstrikes kept them off balance. We got mortared a few times and lost about 1 killed and 2 or 3 wounded. The trip out was really touchy. I fully expected a big ambush, but all we encountered was mines. We lost 2 tanks before we even got 2 miles. When we got down to Zion, I learned that I had been killed in action up around Anlock. I assured them I was very much alive and kicking. That was an ambush where the B Troop of the 1st Squadron of the 11th Armored Cavalry stumbled into an ambush that it was set for us, but they came in from the rear, and the B Troop forward observer for them was killed. And I think that, what's his name?
Lee Cooper.
Yeah, he was a helicopter pilot at the time, and he dusted off a lot of the people in the 11th ACR that got wounded that day. So when I came here and all that, we kind of knew of each other, but I don't know how. But that was it. We were pretty much in the same place at the same time. I'm now at advisor school, where I took 2 weeks of Vietnamese language training. I will tell you that when I went to my 2nd or 3rd position on our Rough Puffs, Regional Force and Popular Force, Rough Puffs, and I walked up to this trooper, a Vietnamese trooper, and I said, in my best Vietnamese, I said, "Bo Chi Wei Dao, where's your headquarters? He looked at me and says, I'm sorry, I do not speak English. So Uncle Sugar wasted 2 weeks of his time and my time on Vietnamese language study. On the 17th of November, I still don't like having left the first division, but maybe this will be a major, more satisfactory assignment. That is, if I live through it. I will be required to go out with the rough puffs in an ambush and search and destroy operations. There are 5 Americans on a MAT team, Gray commanded one too, 2 officers and 3 enlisted men, to include a senior medic. And so we did that, and when I left, this is in December, when I left Zion, I came to Jardin Province headquarters and stayed overnight at the province team's villas. You wouldn't have believed it. It was a huge French villa complete with some swimming pool. Then I went to the district and stayed at their house, which is also a French villa. Boy, you ought to hear those people talk about the war, when in actuality, they don't even know what it's like to be in a war. That's enough of that. I got in trouble a lot more later. But, this is on the 4th of December. All the Popular Force soldiers' kids are crowded around me, and I have to break off every once in a while to talk to them. Of course, we can't communicate per se, but we get along on my broken Vietnamese and hand signals. They always surround me, and my Trung Huy number 1, Trung Huy is a first lieutenant. If they say number 10, I guess I better start ducking. Number 1 is tops, and number 10 is not good. Right. Then I go back to where I have started this. On the 7th of